Hello, welcome to World Cancer Day 2024, a series of live broadcasts from Geneva, Switzerland. My name is Cary Adams, I'm the CEO of the Union for International Cancer Control, based here in Geneva, and I'm with my team today who are the engine room behind World Cancer Day. Now we're going out on multiple channels today, so I hope wherever you are in the world, you enjoy listening to some of the great people we've got lined up during this day. Now, Close the Care Gap has been the campaign for the last 3 years, and in that 3 years we've sought to raise the profile of how inequities affect your chances of surviving a cancer treatment around the world. Postcode lottery, they call it in the UK, where you were born and where you live actually can determine whether you're going to survive a cancer. And we see massive inequities around the world, across countries, within countries, and in regions. So we've tried to raise the issue globally over the last 2 years, and this year is a time for change in the tone, where we call on political leaders to make a difference, to make the decisions which will lead to less cancers within their country, but also better access to treatment and care, something which I think we all care passionately about. Now we have a load of people going to join us today during the day, and let me just read out the sort of people you'll be listening to. Fantastic advocates, people who care passionately about the issue of cancer control. So the first one is going to be Karen Nakawala, who's a cervical cancer survivor, and she's also a World Health Organization advocate. World Health Organization have done a fantastic job in cancer control in recent years. I'm really pleased to see that they had a great press release this week with IARC, the International Agency of Research on Cancer, talking about the new figures that we've looked at for the future. She founded the Till Sisters Foundation in Zambia, and is also a UIC member, and she promotes early cervical cancer screening around the world. She has a radio broadcast, and amazingly, her Facebook group has got over 137,000 members, which is extraordinary. Then we're going to go to France. France, we're going to be talking to an actress. Her name is Laetitia Edo. She's been a caregiver for her mum who's had breast cancer. Now you may know her from the Netflix series Folder, or more recently from Liaison. So she'll be talking about the issues as a carer for someone who has cancer. And Ian Ward, who's better known as the King of Chemo, he'll be talking to us about his diagnosis of stage 3 brain cancer and how that's motivated him for his life to make a difference to cancer. He's dedicated his remaining years to achieving something worthwhile. Ian has set his sights on breaking the world record for the most money raised for running a marathon, which is extraordinary. So we'll talk to Ian later in the day. Then we'll be shooting over to Mexico, and we're talking to some friends there. They've been uniting Mexico City by doing a run. Kenji Lopez, who's a UIC board member. Hello, Kenji. He's the founder of Cancer Warriors of Mexico Foundation, and he'll be joined with Paulina Tamayo, who's a certified nutritionist and ultra-marathon runner, something which I haven't done yet in my life, and Aldo Ferrugia, who holds the Guinness record for running the fastest marathon blindfolded. 3 extraordinary people talking about what they're doing in Mexico City. And finally, we'll go to Dr. Sanjay Juneja. Okay, he is known as the Onc Doc, so medical oncologist and medical influencer from the USA, and he's been dedicating himself to advancing cancer care, education, and public engagement. Now, as you see, we're bringing in people from all around the world, and as I stand here, it's at 8:30, I think, or 9 o'clock in the morning in Geneva, you'll see that we've already had loads of events taking place in Australia, New Zealand, China, India, and of course Europe is opening up now. And later in the day, we'll see what's happening in the USA, Canada, and South America. Africa as well is exploding with activities, as it has done over the last couple of days, celebrating the fact that World Cancer Day is an opportunity for us to give hope to so many. Now, this is a live broadcast, and we expect you to interact if you can, so please send in questions on any of the online services available, and we'll try to answer them during the day, if not live. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. So, or you can go to the UIC website. The UIC website is full of great content about the issues of inequities. You can download a poster, you can put something on the wall of events if you're doing something around the globe, and you can also use it to share the work that you're doing so that others in the world can be inspired by how you're making the most of this wonderful day. And if you're going to do stuff on social media, please make sure you use the hashtags Close the Care Gap and World Cancer Day so we can see it and we can publicise it around the world. Now, I woke up very early this morning because I'm always very excited about World Cancer Day. And I got my phone and I started looking to see what was going on around the world. It's incredible. I'm so glad that people, individuals, organisations and companies are using this day to celebrate what we've achieved, but also to point out there's much to be done. Now, that much to be done has to be driven by political decisioning. We need heads of state, we need people who lead countries to put cancer control at the very heart of their health agenda. Need to invest more money, put in the resources, learn best practice, adopt everything that the World Health Organization says they should be doing in order to protect people from cancer and also to treat them. So it's important that we do a call to action. We tell them that we care about this subject so much, we want them to do something. So if you go to worldcancerday.org, you'll notice that you can sign up to a call to action. Just put your name in there and we'll send your commitment, your call to those who actually can make a difference, the health ministers and leaders of countries around the world. The more people who sign it, the more impact we will have. So please go to World Cancer Day and be inspired by the content, but also put your name on that call to action. We need you to do it. If you don't know what inequities are in cancer control, then can I just refer to the new report that we put out, the 2024 Equity Report, which has been written by UICC board members of today and of the past. Now, the UICC has benefited over multiple years with having outstanding leaders in cancer control on its board and its presidents as well. And each of them have taken the time to write about the peculiarities of cancer control in their own country. What are the issues stopping people avoiding cancer and actually being treated for their cancer? So you can read stories about Turkey, the USA, Australia, England, Europe, all around the world about what are the peculiarities of those particular issues that people are facing, and written by people who live in that part of the world and know it, live it, breathe it. People have been living there for years and years and years and seen progress, but not enough. So please read that report and get inspired by the stories around the world, and hopefully that will inspire you to do something about inequities in cancer control. On that point, I'll finish. We are near the end of our start of the day. We can't do any of this without the people who sponsor World Cancer Day, our partners, the companies, individuals and organisations are prepared to give us the resources and support so we can do everything which makes this day so important to us. We have a team here today in Geneva and all of them are really proud to work with our sponsors, people who help us put together the enormous amount of work that goes behind World Cancer Day on a year-by-year basis. So thank you to all of you who have supported us during the years. And I hope you enjoy the day as much as we will. We're going to be here in Geneva watching it light up around the world. As I came into the room today, we're trending at number 5 on Twitter, or X as it's now called. And let's hope that we go further than that. It'll be a great day for cancer control. So enjoy your day, whatever you're doing. Let us know about the events that you're undertaking, and we'll make sure we put them onto the wall of events on worldcancerday.org. Have a great day.
Far more unites us than divides us.
We live, we love, we learn, we work, we play, and we get sick.
Anyone can get cancer, but not everyone has the same access to cancer care.
This can change. It must change.
World leaders, those with the power to make that change, need to hear our message.
We need your help to make sure it's heard.
There have been incredible advances in cancer prevention,
Diagnosis and treatment for some.
But not for all.
income, education, geography, and discrimination can all affect the treatment and care we receive.
Differences exist between countries, across age groups, and inside the borders of all nations,
Wealthy and poor.
Where you live, who you are, who you love, it makes no difference to cancer. Why should it make a difference to cancer care?
United, we can tell governments that this matters. Together, we can be a part of the solution.
Will you add your voice?
Demand equity for cancer care and help us close the care gap.